This past year, maturity hasn't felt like a highlight reel. It's felt like a quiet transformation, the kind that doesn't always make sense while it's happening. It's been realizing that growth isn't loud. Sometimes it's sitting with your own thoughts, fighting the urge to defend yourself, and choosing peace instead of explanation. It's been learning to release what I can't control, to let people go without resentment, to stop chasing closure from places that were never meant to hold me. Maturity has felt like crying in prayer, not because I'm weak, but because I've learned that strength doesn't mean silence. It means surrender. It means saying, God, I don't understand, but I trust you anyway. It's been learning that not every reaction deserves my energy. Not every invitation requires my attendance. And not every season will come with applause. Maturity has been lonely sometimes, because healing changes the kind of company your soul craves. You start valuing peace over people-pleasing, clarity over comfort, and purpose over popularity. It's felt like being misunderstood but choosing not to fight for validation. Like learning to rest, not just hustle. I've learned that maturity isn't about being perfect. It's about being present. It's choosing to see lessons where I once saw loss, to find grace where I once felt guilt, and to thank God for both the open doors and the closed ones. This year, maturity has felt like learning to love myself in new ways, setting boundaries without bitterness, protecting my peace like it's sacred because it is. And even though it hasn't always been easy, I can feel it. I'm becoming softer, wiser, more rooted in who I am and whose I am. This past year, maturity hasn't been about changing who I am. It's been about returning to the woman God always knew I could be. Dealing with my anxieties hasn't been easy. It's been messy, uncomfortable, and sometimes lonely. But it's also been one of the most healing things I've ever done. Because for the first time, I stopped running from my fears and started listening to what they were trying to teach me. My anxiety used to control every little moment. The what-ifs, the overthinking, the fear of failing, the fear of being misunderstood, of not being enough. I used to pray for peace but hold on to everything that kept me restless. But as I've started facing it, with prayer, with grace, and with truth, I've realized that anxiety loses its power when I stop pretending it's not there. When I name it, when I breathe through it, when I remind myself that I am safe, that God is still in control, that I am not my thoughts. It's helped me slow down, to recognize when my body is screaming for rest, when my mind needs quiet, and when my spirit needs God more than anything else. It's helped me build gentleness with myself, to stop expecting perfection, and to celebrate small wins like getting out of bed, taking a walk, or praying through tears.